So alone, driving 65 down a crowded road, people everywhere. Is anybody out there? And on the back door of a diesel, someone wrote, "Trust Jesus." In the dirt, in the grime, it hit me like a light, a message written just for me. Someone's listening, someone hears me. Someone knows me better than I know myself, knows I need a little help, like the voice through the static. I hear you loud and clear, have no fear. Someone's listening. When just the right song comes on the radio, just the right friend calls to say hello, it's just the words you need to hear. And in the nick of time, a check comes in the mail, exactly what you need, so you tell yourself it must have been coincidence. Yeah, I've had those moments when a closed door just opened, and out of thin air, an answer to a prayer. Man, you just gotta believe someone's listening, someone hears me, someone knows me better than I know myself, knows I need a little help, like the voices through the static. I hear you loud and clear, have no fear. Someone's listening. When there are no words, you say what's the use, and you don't think you're getting through. Someone's listening, someone hears you, someone knows you better than you know yourself, knows you need a little help, like the voices through the static. I hear you loud and clear, have no fear. Someone's listening. Someone's listening. Thank you. Oh, would you look at what's next? Another song y'all requested. Yes. I actually haven't sang this song in a while, and so when Gary told me that y'all wanted me to sing this song, I was like, all right, let's just bring it back. Why don't we? So this is Lights of That City. Hold on one second. Hold on one second, sorry. We're gonna have to play that one again. Let's just skip to the next one, but this is another great song that my dear friend Joseph Habedank always sings, and this is If You Knew Him. I walked by the tomb of Buddha, looked inside and saw his bones, traveled on to see Muhammad still wrapped up in his grave clothes. Then I journeyed to a garden where old Joseph left him lay, the precious lamb, God's own begotten, was no longer in that grave. If you knew him like I know him, you would know that he's alive. If you felt him like I feel him, resurrection deep inside, you know he's living and death has died. If you're wandering in the darkness, come and step into the light. Nail-scarred hands reach out to help you, to guide you safely to the light. Friend, I too have stood where you stand. Could I trust in things unseen? Just one step in his direction, then in love he ran to me. If you knew him like I know him, you would know that he's alive. If you felt him like I feel him, resurrection deep inside, you know he's living and death has died. You ask me how I know he lives. He lives within, inside my heart. If you felt him like I feel him, resurrection deep inside, you know he's living and death has died. Death has died. All right, let's try this one more time. In this house we've built of make-believe, loved ones go long before, Seems it's time to leave, but we'll learn how to grieve, to forgive and receive, till we walk the road to that city. Span of stars overhead, as we walk this road, as the darkness remains, I will bear your load, and together we will tell of the seed He sown, as we walk the road to that city. On that day we will sing holy, holy. On that day we'll bow down in the light, and then we'll rise and we'll turn our eyes to the one who's the light of that city. Though my eyes can't see what is waiting there, and my mind can't conceive all that He's prepared, there the blind will see the sun, and the old will be made young, and the lame will run the street to that city. On that day we will sing holy, holy. On that day we'll bow down in the light, and then we'll rise and we'll turn our eyes to the one who's the light of that city. Holy, 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 holy. On that day we'll bow down in the light. Oh, and then we'll rise and we'll turn our eyes to the one who's the light of that city. The light of that city. I've seen God's people pray by a hospital bed, and I've seen them struggling for their daily bread. Seen them standing at the grave of one who left us too young, and I've heard them crying out for their wayward son. But I've never, no never, seen the righteous forsaken. I've seen them with tears in their eyes, seen them with their hearts breaking. I've seen them tested and tried, seen them with their face shaking. But I never, no never, seen the righteous forsaken. Seen them when it seemed like there was no help inside. Seen them when it seemed like life was nothing but night. But in the eyes of heaven, something else was going on. They may have been all by themselves, but they were never alone. I've never, no, never seen the righteous forsaken. I've seen them with tears in their eyes, seen them with their hearts breaking. I've seen them tested and tried, seen them with their face shaking. But I never, no, never seen the righteous forsaken. Never, no, never has he ever failed us. Never, no, never has he ever left us. No, 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 I've never, no, 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 never seen the righteous forsaken. I've seen them with tears in their eyes, seen them with their hearts breaking. I've seen them tested, seen them tried, seen them with their face shaking. And I never, no, never, I've never, no, never, no, I've never, no, never seen the righteous forsaken. Never, no, never.
So, one thing that I always say before I sing this song is, no matter what you're going through, and no matter how hard it is, just remember that God is big enough.
I got a heart that's full of faith-filled helplessness. There are mountains ahead that I can't move by myself. But I know when I'm weak, he's strong. When I can barely breathe, there's still a song. Even though it's hard right now, I'm not here on my own. So when it seems it can't be done, I know God is big enough. I can run the race I've called to run, 'cause I know God is big enough. He finished everything he starts. He'll leave us right here where we are. I can feel faith rising up. I know God is big enough. Oh, yeah, he's big enough, yeah. On the days that the shadows of doubt make me feel small, I declare that I won't stand in my strength at all. Oh no, 'cause I won't live a day he didn't plan. Every single moment is in your hands. Even if the whole world shakes, you're the rock on which I stand. So when it seems it can't be done, I know God is big enough. I can run the race I'm called to run, 'cause I know God is big enough. He finished everything he starts. He'll leave us right here where we are. I can feel faith rising up. I know God is big enough. Bigger than the fear that surrounds me. Bigger than the chains that have bound me. Bigger than the story my past could tell. Oh, bigger than the weight of tomorrow. Bigger than the hurt and the sorrow. Bigger than the lies I've told myself. So when it seems it can't be done, I know God is big enough. I can run the race I'm called to run, 'cause I know God is big enough. He finished everything he starts and leave us right here where we are. I can feel faith rising up. So when it seems it can't be done, I know God is big enough. I can run the race I'm called to run, 'cause I know God is big enough. He finished everything he starts. He'll leave us right here where we are. I can feel faith rising up. I know God is big enough. Yeah, I know God is big enough. He's big enough. Ooh. I was actually planning to sing this one last, but I'm going to go ahead and sing it because I have permission to cry on this song. I just want to say I'm sorry for crying. I just recently lost my best friend, my brother, a couple months ago, and I started off this concert with one of his favorite songs that I sing, and so and recently I've just been having a harder time, and you know that kind of stuff you go through. But I wrote this. I went to Nashville about 4 weeks before he passed, and I went into this co-write to go write this song, and it was originally a wedding song for him and his fiance, and because they wanted me to sing for their first dance, and so it was going to be a big thing, and I was very excited, and I told my co-write, I said, okay, so we got to write a song for my brother and his fiance. They're going to be getting married in January, and he wants me to sing for his first dance. And he was like, okay. And so we started writing it, and for some weird reason, it started turning to something completely different. And it only took us 15 minutes to write the song. And I feel like the song would have taken a shorter time to write if we weren't so confused and trying to make it go a different direction. And by the end of the song, it was not a wedding song. It was a song about him passing. And so I was confused as to why God gave me this song. And but I kind of just blew it off because my brother was involved in a fatality, a car accident. And so it's not like he had cancer or anything and we were expecting it. So I kind of just dusted it off my shoulder, and I was just like, this would be a good song to pitch to someone else, that someone else can sing that would be in this situation. And I didn't know that it would be 4 weeks later that I would be needing this song. So this is my newest song that I have recorded, and this is
I'm gonna miss me. You're so much a part of me. I don't know where I start and where you end. I can't count the dreams we shared, the laughs we had, the places we have been. No, it don't make sense, goodbyes like this. My heart can't begin to understand. I'm gonna miss me. A part of me will always be hanging on. I'm gonna miss me. I'm gonna miss me. Oh, when you're gone. I hear heaven's greater than any feeling that you've ever known. But that won't stop the tears down here. I'm not sure if I can wait that long. You're my everything, and I believe the best part of me is leaving when you're gone. I'm gonna miss me. A part of me will always be hanging on. I'm gonna miss me. I'm gonna miss me. Oh, when you're gone. I know I'll see you again. I trust in God, He has a plan. He's led you to a better place where all your pain is washed away. There'll be a hole inside my heart till I get to where you are. I love you so, and I know you know. I'm gonna miss me. A part of me will always be hanging on, and I'm gonna miss me. I'm gonna miss me. Oh, I'm gonna miss me. Oh, when you're gone. Ooh. Thank you. I want to go ahead and I want to go ahead and end with this last song. I was asked by my record label to be a part of this CD called Music City Hymns, and they asked me to pick a song. And at first, that I picked "How Great Thou Art," but we found out that it wasn't public domain. And so I was like, well, what other song can I sing? So I did some research, and I found the song "It Is Well." And if y'all haven't heard the backstory of that song, to kind of shorten it, this man set out to sea, and he ended up losing his 2 daughters and his wife. And a long time ago, I did a Facebook Live on this song, and I said the backstory, and then it wasn't until I actually got asked to sing this song on the CD that I also found out why God gave me this song, because whenever the man found out that he lost his family, he sat down and wrote this song about it being well with his soul. And so this song definitely represents me right now, even though I do have my harder days like today. And also, God has just helped me through all of this, because when this happened, it really hit me hard. Me and my brother were very close, and so I also didn't want to cancel any of my tour dates, and I was just like, well, what can I do, God? Like, please show me a way that I can keep doing what I do, because I like talk about in my ministry about finding the light at the end of the tunnel and that there's hope for everything, and I knew I needed to find a way to help myself, because I couldn't be preaching about finding the light at the end of the tunnel and telling everybody that's going to be okay if I couldn't even do that for myself. And so God definitely gave me many songs to help me get through what I'm going through, and this was definitely one of the songs that helped me. So once again, I want to thank you guys so much for coming tonight, and this is it as well.
When peace like a river attendeth my way, when sorrows like sea billows roll, whatever my Lord thou hast taught me to say, it is well, it is well with my soul, it is well with my soul, it is well, it is well with my soul. My sin, oh, the bliss of this glorious song. My sin, not in part, but the whole, is nailed to the cross, and I bear it no more. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord, oh my soul. And Lord, has the day when my faith shall be sight, the clouds be rolled back as a scroll, the trump shall resound, and the Lord shall descend. Even so, it is well with my soul. It is well with my
Thank you.
My soul in the clouds.